Righty ho then, let's cut Urban Jungle soap. Made 2 days ago and still in the mould. And I wasn't going to film this, but I thought that since my tank is on its way, that this might be the last regular cutting video with my old soap cutter. So we'll give it a go, see what we got. Some serious layers going on with this too, because there's lots of cocoa lines in it. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 cocoa lines. Get my plastic ball. Okay, let's show you the top. Okay. Imagine washing yourself with a bar of soap like that. Righty-ho. There's our base, nice colour. I love this colour. Love this colour. I should do more in that colour really, but it's a very spring and summer type of colour. So yellow. Hold on. Just going to show you how chocolatier is darkened up. There you go. That's the one I cut the other day. So a few days and it's gone really dark, so that's cool. And then Black Bell Alley is there. And smelling good. Oh, lovely. Okay, so I need my knife. I should put some gloves on. Roll my sleeves. And my nail polish today is black. Can't remember what it's called, but it's by Calvin Klein, and I got it for £2. There's a little shop in the next town over called Pershaw, and the shop is a factory shop, and they've got at the moment loads of Revlon and loads of Calvin Klein nail colours, and the Calvin Klein ones are really good. They're like yeah, long-lasting formula, so that's really cool. Right, I'm just going to turn this upside down and measure out my soap logs. So yeah, I've been tracking my tank and it's in Chicago at the moment. Chicago. It's in Chicago. So it should be here sometime this week, which is super exciting. Finally, I'll look like a professional. Been watching Kia's videos. She's done a couple recently. Haven't seen her for a while. And I tank envy. But never know more. Once it turns up, I'm going to be well away. Okay. Sorry about this. I should have scored this before I started the video, but you'll just have to stick with me if you can be asked, or fast forward. And I'll try not to talk too much soon. You can just get on with it. So I've been shopping for makeup this morning online, And I got myself some lip tar, which I've been wanting to get for ages. That's by OCC. And I got 3 shades. I managed to get some of the discontinued ones because there's some colours in there I really wanted. And the new line has just come out. There's one called Belladonna that I really want. It's a really nice purple, but I've already bought some purples recently. I bought that Morgana Cryptoria purple and I thought there's no point buying more. I'll just wait. So I'll see what these lip tars are like. I know they're super pigmented, which is really cool, so I'm going to see what they're like. But I managed to pick them up for £6.50 each, and I think one of them was £9.50 because it was from the new one. I bought one called Grandma, but it's a really nice colour, so I should have scored this more. Bloody hell, this video is going to be a nightmare. I could really do with a video camera that we can pause again, or I might just go back to using my old one, but the sound wasn't as good. But it's really handy if you can pause, especially doing cutting videos like this, so you can just cut out all the boring bits, you know. But I bought a Nikon Coolpix, which is what I'm filming on here, and you can't pause, so it's a real pain, whereas my old Samsung you can. But I'm going to eventually save, you know, I've got the tank out the way, I'm going to save and get a really nice camera. I'd like a really nice digi video camera, you know, all in one sort of thing, but I want a really good quality one, but it means spending rather a few £100, so I just have to wait. But one day, if I stop buying makeup, I might get that. I've got an addiction. Well, at least it's not crack. Okay, you ready for this? Because it looks really cool inside. There you go. Urban jungle. So we have a really nice jungle green, we have a dark brown, a white, and then an olive clay, and then all swirls of each one on the top. Wicked. And it smells so green that it's very kind of, it's like, I would imagine walking through a wet, tropical, lush jungle full of greenery, and it smells just like fresh cut bamboo. But I have mixed it with a couple of others. There's some lemon oil in here, and there's also like an incensey type scent, but overall it's bamboo. Oops. Okay. It always smells odd once I first start to cut these, if they've got the cocoa in, which that brown colour is cocoa, so they just have this funny scent to start with. But let me smell the top. Yeah, God, it's so green. It's really odd. It's an odd scent to start with, but then it really develops into itself as it cures. So it's a nice summer soap. Really, really love it when I come back to doing this, because it's just ace. Okay, let's get the cutter. Move the mould. Come on, Old Faithful. Okay, we've got 3 logs, but I'll just cut the one just so you can get an idea of what this is like. And I think I might cut on its side. I don't want to, but I'm thinking if I don't, then we're going to get merging lines. I might do the first one and just see. We'll do the middle log. Let's just get the end off. Actually, the end will show us how it's going to cut. Yeah, we're going to get a little bit of draggage, so I might do it on its side, maybe. Oh, I don't know. It just means I'm going to have to tidy it up if I don't cut it on its side. So I'll try. I just don't get it as neat and tidy normally. Let's try. That's alright. There we go. Pucker. I love it. I love the way it looks. So that's the side where I cut down, and that's the side where I cut on this side, as you can see. Much more vibrant. So I'll just tidy that up. And then I'll do the rest on their sides as well. And then we'll just cut those edges a little smidge. So Mike's on his way to see Donna and Matt. Lucky old Mike. He gets about, doesn't he, that bloke? So have fun, Mike. I hope you all have a really nice time. I was so gutted I couldn't go and meet Donna and Matt. I'd love to meet them. But there you go. One day maybe. But yay for Mike. He's just so ace. He's just every day he sees something funny and he just cracks me up. There you go. Bourbon Jungle. I did the labels yesterday, ready for print. And I did the labels for the scrubs and the whips as well that will be going with these. They've got a nice little hummingbird on them this year. I changed it up some. This last year's label was a bit naff. It was just a stripy sort of different, greens, the same as the soap. But this year, it's a bit different. I'll show you actually, if I can. I can only show you the scrub label, but this is it. So it's kind of like a, oh, probably won't focus too well, but it's the hummingbird's just on the left above the middle bit of the writing, as you can see, and it's got like a vintage sort of paper label, but waterproof. Waterproof, of course. And if you're looking for waterproof labels in the UK, look on eBay. That's where I get mine from. This guy is a company called Test Tubes Direct, I think they're called. And they're really good value. They do clear ones and they do matte white ones, which are the ones I use. And they're like $3.99 for 10. $3.99 for 10 sheets, and I get 16 labels on a sheet for scrubs and whips. So it works out pence, and then the print, of course. But at the moment my print is really cheap because I use, where I work in Cheltenham, I use their printer and they just charge me like pence per sheet. So you can see all those black lines in that one at the top. So it's just a slightly peaked top. Last year I had some coffee beans on the top, but I didn't do it this year because sometimes customs get a bit funny about things like that, It's like any plant life and that kind of thing, you've got to be really careful. So I didn't put anything on the top, I just left it as it is. A little bit of the olive clay managed to get itself in there. So I shall keep this old cutter just in case the tank ever goes wrong. And I will miss using it because since I've started making soap I had this. Well, just a little while after. I bought this one. And I had a mould that was by the same company. And when I had my kitchen done, my stepdad used my mould as part of a drawer. So I had no mould left. He'd used like one side of it. I thought, oh great. So I just moved up to larger moulds anyway, so it didn't really matter. But I bought this and the mould together. So I've had these for a good 6 years, and I'm kind of sentimental about them. So there's 13 bars. So again, a 43 bar batch. So I'll show you that. myself a coffee and continue. There's some ends for samples, which will be cut into little pieces, and then there's the Urban Jungle soap. There we go. Okay, see ya.